30,000 dalasi, roughly $500, not a fortune by global standards, but in the Gambia, a small West African nation full of color, culture, and ambition, even modest capital can find fertile ground. But where should you put it? Whether you're a citizen or a foreigner, your choices can be quite different. For Gambian citizens, small-scale entrepreneurship reigns supreme. With 30,000 dalasi, here's what you could realistically consider. Petty trading is the backbone of Gambian livelihoods. You could buy a stock of basic goods, rice, sugar, Maggi cubes, and sell them in your neighborhood. Profit margins are slim, but cash flow is constant. Typical startup cost: GMD 10,000, 30,000. Daily earnings: GMD 100, 500 profit if well placed. It's humble, but it works. Typical startup cost: GMD 10,000, 30,000. Daily earnings: GMD 100, 500 profit if well placed. It's humble, but it works. Fruits are seasonal gold. Buy wholesale and sell retail. A table at a busy junction costs just a few hundred dalasi per month. Startup stock: GMD 5,000, 10,000. Daily profit potential: GMD 100, 400. Mobile money is booming. As a citizen, you could become an agent for AfriCell, Q Money, or other networks. Your cash becomes the float for deposits and withdrawals. Float needed: GMD 10,000, 20,000 minimum. Commission: approx. 1–2% per transaction. Not risk-free. Theft and fraud can happen, but reliable for steady trickles of income. Small agriculture ventures can also start under 30,000 dalasi. You could raise 50 broilers or start a backyard garden selling lettuce, bitter tomato, or hot peppers to local markets. Poultry starter kit: GMD 15,000, 30,000, including chicks, feed, housing. Vegetable garden tools/seeds: GMD 5,000, 10,000. Gambia's soil is fertile, and urban demand for fresh produce keeps growing. For foreigners, the game changes. The Gambia welcomes investment, but you'll encounter some restrictions and realities. A modest foreign investor might partner with locals to sell crafts, souvenirs, or beach services. But remember, as a foreigner, you'll often be required to operate through a Gambian partner or register formally as a business. Initial stock: GMD 10,000, 30,000. Partnership fees/legal fees variable, and keep in mind, tourist seasons dictate your sales rhythm. Another option: invest as a silent partner in a small Gambian business. With 30,000 dalasi, you might help a tailor expand, buy a new sewing machine, or help a cafe upgrade furniture. Typical partnership: GMD 10,000, 30,000. Buy-in, profit sharing, agreed privately. But caution: trust and proper agreements are essential. Some foreigners opt to lend small amounts to trusted Gambian individuals at modest interest rates. However, this can stray into legal grey zones if it's unlicensed money lending. Usual rates: 5 to 10% per month. Informal. Risk of default high without collateral. It can be profitable, but also risky business. Not all investments are businesses. Whether Gambian or foreigner, you can simply save your money. Savings accounts earn 2 to 6% per annum, depending on bank. Fixed deposits, slightly higher returns but often require more capital. It's safe, but returns are modest and unlikely to keep pace with inflation. Let's be honest, 30,000 dalasi is not a fortune. In Gambia's business landscape, it's seed money at best. You'll need grit, patience, and sometimes sheer luck to turn it into real wealth. But if you're determined, you can start small, build slowly, and contribute to the country's vibrant microeconomy. In the Gambia, even a little goes a long way, if you know where to plant it. 30,000 dalasi, a modest sum, but perhaps the first chapter in a bigger story. For citizens, petty trade, farming, mobile money, services. For foreigners, small partnerships, craft sales, cautious lending, but watch legal rules. For both, savings accounts offer safety but low yield.